Both players appear well prepared for this 4 knights game Spanish variation Nimzowitsch variation in Grand Prix Pluscity Open Austrian Team Blitz Championship Round 8, leading to an exciting battle ahead. On e4. On e5. Knight f3. Threatening knight takes e5. Knight f6. Knight c3. Threatening knight takes e5. Knight c6. Bishop b5. Bishop b4. King castled kingside. Alekseenko is planning to play. Bishop takes c6. Pawn takes c6. Knight takes e5, and take decisive advantage. King castled kingside played by Stevic leads us into 4 knights game Spanish variation Nimzowitsch variation. Bishop takes c6. Pawn takes c6. On d3. Threatening knight takes e5. Knight d7 played by Stevic. Bishop e3. Rook e8. Knight d2. Knight f8. Knight e2. Bishop d6. King h1. Knight e6. On f3. On c5. On a4 it is novelty move. On a5. Knight c4. On b6. On f4. On takes f4. Knight takes f4. Bishop takes f4. Bishop takes f4. Knight takes f4. Rook takes f4. Bishop e6. On b3. Bishop takes c4. Pawn takes c4. Queen d4. Rook b1. Rook e6. Queen f3. Threatening rook takes f7. Rook f8 played by Stevic. Rook f1. Queen d7. Queen h3. Queen d6. Queen h5. Threatening rook takes f7. Rook e5 played by Stevic. Threatening rook takes h5. Queen g4 played by Alekseenko. Queen e7. On h3. Rook e6. Queen g3. Rook g6. Threatening rook takes g3. Queen f3 played by Alekseenko. Queen d7. Rook f5. On h6. On g4. Queen takes a4. Rook takes f7. Think carefully what is the best move for Stevic. Rook f6 is the correct move because rook takes f8 check. King takes f8. Queen e2. Queen e8. Rook takes f6 check. Pawn takes f6. Stevic have small advantage. Let's explore the main line. Rook takes f7. Rook takes f7 is not the best move played by Stevic. Queen takes f7 check. King h7. Threatening queen takes c2. On e5 played by Alekseenko. Queen takes c2. Queen f5. Queen e2. Rook f2. Queen e1 check. King h2. Alekseenko's idea is to play on h4. On h5. King g2. Queen c1. Queen takes h5 check. Queen h6. Queen f5. King h8. On h5. Rook e6 and secure a stronghold in the game. King h8 played by Stevic. Queen f8 check. King h7. Threatening queen takes e5 check. Queen f5 played by Alekseenko. Alekseenko considers playing. On h4. On h5. King g2. Queen c1. Queen takes h5 check. Queen h6. Queen f5. King h8. On h5. Rook e6 and dominate the board. King h8 played by Stevic. Stevic might go for Rook g5. Queen f7. Queen takes e5 check and put immense pressure on the opponent. King g2 played by Alekseenko. Rook g5 stop here and find the strongest move for Alekseenko. Queen e6 is best move here because King h7. Rook f8. Queen d2 check. King h1. Queen c1 check. King g2 position is equal shifting to the main game. Threatening queen takes g6. Rook g5 played by Stevic. Queen c8 check slightly worse move played by Alekseenko. King h7. Threatening rook takes e5. Rook f8 played by Alekseenko. Queen e2 check. King g1. Queen e3 check. King g2 time to think find the best continuation for Stevic. Queen e2 check is the right idea because Rook f2. Queen takes d3. Queen takes c7. On a4. On e6. Queen e4 check. Stevic have small advantage shifting to the main game. King g2. Alekseenko is preparing to play. Rook h8 check. King g6. Queen e8 mate and increase their advantage significantly. Queen takes e5 slightly worse move played by Stevic. Rook h8 check. King g6. Stevic is planning to play. Queen e2 check. King g1. Queen e1 check. King g2. Rook e5 and seize the initiative. Rook e8 played by Alekseenko. Queen b2 check. King g3 time to think find the best continuation for Stevic. Rook e5 is a strong choice since Queen d7. King h7. On h4. Rook takes e8. Queen takes e8. Queen d4. Stevic have small advantage. Let's analyze the main game. King g3. Queen d2 turns the tide in the opponent's favor. Played by Stevic. Queen e6 check. King h7. Queen g8 check. King g6. Rook e6 mate. Stevic had no choice but to throw in the towel.